Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So Friday Freebie Day, this is number 82. So I hope you're all safe and well and had a great week. So today I have got some journaling cards. They're sort of backings for journaling cards really, so you can sort of like add things to them. So they're really good, or you can just use them like this. It all depends. I've got left room so you can write on the front, or you can stick something on the front. It's entirely up to you, but I am loving them. So they're all different. They're a really nice size to pop into your journals, or you can add these if you're doing the calendar journal, the 2022 calendar journal. So I'm going to pop some of these probably into mine, but they're not for that. You don't have to use them for that, but you can. So I'm going to show you what I have made. I've had a little play today. So here we go. So I've made some lovely little journaling cards, and I just love them. So I've just sort of like inked the back a little bit, and I've sewn around them. I've added some of my Shabby Chic journaling cards, a butterfly on here, and some book paper like that. This one has got one of my Fussy Cut Flowers on. Lovely bit of fabric there. A little bit of not seam binding, cheesecloth on there. So I just love these. Really, really lovely. So that's the words and phrases and the flowers, and just add little bits and pieces to them. This is one of the vintage ladies that we've got. A little bit of lace in there. Another one with the butterfly, some lace on the bottom. You don't have to add too much. Just got one of the flowers, a butterfly and some lace. So that's really, really lovely. So this goes this way. We've got this one which says love on there, and this one which is another vintage lady. So I've just used all the little bits of my embellishment, so which did help, because yesterday we were doing, or day before yesterday we were doing, I showed you how I made all these envelopes. So this was perfect. I just went through these and picked up all the little bits that I've got in here to add to them. Now I found this little it's an IKEA little box here which folds up, and it's just the perfect size, and it just sits on the edge of my desk, so I can put all my little fussy cuts in there. So I'm really, really pleased with how that's come out. So got those, and then what I'm going to show you how to do today is this one, which is lovely. So this is just using 4 of them. So I've got a little bit of seam binding in there, and it's just one of those little books that just opens up like that. Super, super easy to do. No sewing. I'm just using my tape here, which is the craft tape, which is lovely. So it just opens up. I've got one of my little flowers on there, and I've just stuck a little page in there, so you can do some writing in there. Little journaling, easy to pop into any of your journals. So that comes out and it just flips out. So I've made one like this before, I believe. I don't know what, I'll see if I can find the video, but I think this was perfect to do, and I just tied it together with a little bit of seam binding. So I'm going to show you how to do that. I have got these ones here. Now on these cards you've got 4 with the rounded corners, and then 4 with just the straight edges. Now the rounded corners, I rounded them off with my little corner punch. Really super simple, so you don't have you can cut them with your guillotine or your paper trimmer, and then just go around the edges with your little corner punch. It makes it so much easier and neater as well. So that's what this one was, little corner punches there. So I'm going to do this one. So I think we'll have this one as the front cover on the front, and I'm going to put one of my lovely Fussy Cut Flowers on there as well, just like that. So I'll stick that on afterwards, and then I've got 3 pieces of paper like that, just as the little inserts. So it's really simple and really, really lovely. So I'm going to pop this one, so just pop them together like that. Take a piece of tape. I'm not going to use too much, just a little piece of the tape, and just stick them together. Let's make sure they are, you do it this way, make sure they are level. Just leave the tiniest gap in between. Take it, the other piece, and pop that in there like that. just to hold them together, and that just opens up. So super simple. So I want that as the front, so we need to stick another one here, just tearing off a little bit of this tape, make it look nice and vintagey. Turn it over, pop that down there, pop the other bit of tape over the top like that. Let's do the other one. Take another piece of tape like that. Again, you can use little bits of paper. If you don't have this craft tape, you can use bits of paper on there. Just stick it on with a little bit of glue stick, and then that's it. So that just folds up, concertinas up like that. Super simple. And then to add the page in, I've just cut them down just a little bit smaller than that. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a little bit of tape and then pop that so it's in line with the edge, and stick it down like that, turn the whole thing over, get another piece of tape and stick it on that side like that. Easy peasy. So then that is in the middle, so that's just in the middle there like that, so it just flips over. And do the same with another piece. I'm going to need a little bit more tape. It's a little bit too small, I think, but it will do just to show you. So that goes in there like that. Turn the whole thing over, stick that down, and then we want to put the other piece in the middle of this piece here. So let me just get another bit of tape like this. Just tear it. I like the sort of torn look, but again you can cut it with some scissors if you don't like the torn look. Pop that down like that. Let's sort of even it off a little bit. Stick that there. Turn that over. Let's get a bigger bit. I haven't really torn this very well. And then that sits on there, so it's a nice vintagey looking little book on there. So again, if you wanted to pop it into one of your journals, into your calendar journal, you could have just number them as the days go through, so you could have a double one, depends how much you wanted to write in there. But I might actually add this one into my journal as well, so there's lots of writing in there, so that can just go into one of your pages. I'm going to just stick that on top. I'm going to use a little bit, let's open this up, be easier to stick it down. A little bit of Fabri-Tac on there, on the back, like this. And I think that looks lovely. Just stick it on there. You can pop, just collage it on there as well. Pop whatever you like on top, but I just think that looks really, really nice. Like that. And then I've got a little bit of nice blue seam binding on here. And then we can just tie this up. We just snip this piece off. Tie it into a little bow. This would make a lovely little happy mail as well, wouldn't it, to send somebody. And look at that, how pretty is that? Super simple. So we have this one, I have this one, let's tie it up. Lovely bit of seam binding on there. Lovely pretty pink, nice shabby pink. So we've got those, and they got all these lovely journaling cards which you can just put whatever you like on there, but the vintage ladies work really, really well. And then again we've got the same one there. The new flower ones that I've got, Fussy Cut Flowers, they come in 3 different sizes, which is really, really handy. So all of these, I just love them, absolutely love them. So there we go, guys, that is your Friday freebie for this week. So looking forward to seeing them in the Facebook group. So for all of you that don't know about the Friday freebies, I do one every week, every Friday, and you can download it and print it off from the Facebook group, the Happiness and Crafting Facebook group. There's a link down below, so please go along, join that. You'll see lots and lots of inspiration in there. We have some fantastic crafters, and they come up with some lovely stuff with all my bits and pieces. So there we go, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a fantastic weekend. Have a lovely rest of the day, and I will see you soon. All right, guys, take care. Bye bye.